Alright, it is that man Synonymous Botch back with another episode of my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play. We are back. I think I fixed the audio issue. It turned out that I was turning up my noise dampening. I was increasing the decibels there. So I was actually very quiet, but now I have my gain turned up. I have my dampener turned down. I have a towel over my mouse hand, so you shouldn't be able to hear me click, at least nearly as much. And my microphone is closer to my mouth, so this should be the last of my audio issues, other than turning it up and down a little bit, which I will not inform you about. Anyway, unless I really have a question. Anyway, we have very little money, we have a little bit of prestige, we have very little piety, and we are a 4-year-old Onlof of Andalusia. We have claimants, they're not very strong right now, but independence leaders. I'm thinking, someone suggested, one of my friends, Cal, said that I should try and get the Kingdom of Lotharingia from this guy, and then release the Kingdom of Lotharingia as like Wales, that, and this, to have another friendly kingdom. And I actually do like that idea. So we're going to be waiting until we can get older, generally. Save up money, save up prestige, save up piety. Hope that I don't get murdered. Hope that things don't get ruined by my... Crown Authority is already down. My regent hopefully won't fuck stuff up too much. He likes me. He's my court chaplain. You could also be a really good spy master. But I think it would pay not to have my spy master, because that gives him a huge bonus to kill me, so... I'm going to start building up some forces again. Hopefully we can prevent, make it so it's a little bit, it inflates my power a little bit more. Right now we have, 8,000 maximum, so increasing that with retinue will help make me seem stronger to the AI. $12.08. Yeah, it was a shame how many people died last episode, the last 2 episodes. It also sucks that I recorded 2 episodes without knowing the audio was fucked up. Yeah, Raid Wolf died really fast. Yeah, Bortwine died 1201, so Raid Wolf reigned about 5 years. Sigurd, luckily I killed, so I don't have to worry about him owning some of my land. Bjorn Gith will be able to marry to someone later. Could try and make him a tributary. Could I attempt to fabricate claims on him? I could. Might as well, right? Oh, he's my chaplain, so he's a really terrible chaplain, but whatever. It's better that than a spy master, I guess. I don't want... Because that would give him a reason to want to kill me, right? So he could take over. I don't know. Let's hold a summer fair. Seems like something a child would want to do. Roleplay a little bit. Not the best use of my money, but maybe we'll get something good out of it. Eastmond. Oh, he's ambitious. I don't like this man. A bear. Dancing bears. Poor guys. I feel bad for the bears back then. To the great King Onlof, blessings upon you and your house. We propose that Suero Fernandez and Queen Mother Agatha of Andalusia marry. Suero... Fernando Fernandez. It's a lot of Fernando Fernandezes. Alright, sure, whatever. We can marry off my mom. Eastmond. I think keeping him in my land would be a good way to prevent... I don't know. I could try and get in his good graces and make some money out of it too. 70 gold, that's not bad. Oh yeah, unpause. Alright, Eastmond. Get a little bit of prestige. Probably not worth the 25, but I wanted to. So it doesn't hate me nearly as much now. Let's, can I grant him a title? I can, but I want to grant him a, I guess I can't until he's 16, but I will when he's 16. Man, I'm going to have to fight England at some points. It's going to be bad. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to take the rest of Iberia before I even... Like, I'll have to take out Asturias, I'll have to take out the Umayyads, Castile, Najera, all the, whatchamacallits, the Muslims, and then I'll have to fight people like Aquitaine, England, and Italy for the rest. You have Mayor of Madrid. I need a guardian. Janfruth is a genius and also an elusive shadow, so yes, he will train me. Janfrith Aelfwaldsen can raise me like a son. Nothing we can raise here. Can do a feast, see if it'll make my vassals like me more. Another year goes by. Sure, we'll take the cultural tech points. I will hire these people for my feast. I'll hire these people for my feast. I'll hire these people for my feast. Let's do it. Let's go all in. See what we can get out of this. Spend lavishly on food, yeah. Hey, they all came. My spy master isn't doing anything. I could study technology, but also... Where am I reigning from? In Almeria. So... Let's make sure I don't get murdered here. I could gain gregarious, I could gain charitable. I will get prestige, and a Baron Eidsieg will like me. I could gain those again, and someone liked me there. I didn't get any of those, but some of my Earls liked me more. A Baron likes me more. And then everyone is happy for 2 years. Happier. Other than Whitbird, because she's stuck in jail. I'm not going to release these people. I was thinking about it, but I'll wait until they have money or they die. Kill Eiford Bjortwinsson. Kill Itzig Sirison. Is this the man that I released recently? It's not. Alright, what was I thinking of doing? I don't know, there's something I was about to do, but now I can't remember. Armenia still exists. I think they lost this area in a holy war. They're fighting the British in Cornwall. They're fighting the Asturians in Iberia. They're fighting the Georgians in Azerbaijan. They're fighting Ismail's host Claymore on Syria. And they're fighting against Swithraid's host in the conquest of Basra. Okay, cool. We got the claim. Now we gotta save up some money again. Get out of this debt. Save up for a while. But we now have a claim on the county of Man. I don't know if that will give me the kingdom of Lotharingia. I'll put him under house arrest so he won't hate me as much. Let me look at Kingdom of Lotharingia. De jure. Yeah, that would just be the county, huh? I don't know how I would get a claim on Lotharingia. Interesting. It's an interesting thought process I'll have to think of more. It might have been a waste of money, in fact, but improve diplomatic relations. Oscatel Feisch, he owns Cordoba. He is... Where is he? Reigning in Alokea. I'll attempt to improve my diplomatic relations with him. I'm not the guy who killed your dad. You know, we can forget. Let bygones be bygones. You're not the old king. You don't want to be king anymore, I'm sure. It's fine. In fact, I want to look at the history of the Kingdom of Andalusia. Yeah. So we go all the way back. It was Umayyads forever. The French took it, peacefully usurped it somehow. Gilles the Cruel, he was a bastard of mine back when I was Serbia. Then Mundir conquered it as a claimant for this random place. Then it was inherited by the Umayyads again. And it got inherited by the Umayyads for a long time. Then it was peacefully usurped by Clemens the Lecher. I think what happened is it got conquered, taken by England in this case. It wasn't peacefully usurped. It was conquered by England, but then England let it out. So this man peacefully usurped it and inherited. Oscatel was installed by faction demand, and then I was installed by faction demand. All right. So King Anlaf is, when I look, he has been the House Pudsey has ruled for more inheritance things. It has been inherited more times by the Pudsey family than any other Christian ruler of Andalusia, which is nice. We might get a little bit in North Africa to get more power before we're able to fight off England and stuff. We can probably fight Tangiers, right? Doesn't he has a lot of allies, but they cannot call a war. He's fighting a claim on Castile, and then I could do a holy war, but I might be able to. It might be smarter to not do a holy war because then all the other Muslims can join. The Nicolaucid took over here. Abyssinia still owns. Oh, never mind. They don't own Mecca anymore. They just lost Mecca, in fact. Poor Abyssinia. They lost it to the Hashemids. And then the Nicolaucids own Egypt. That's interesting. I remember it being the Tulanids. Greedy. Oh, he made me charitable. Just diplomacy, church opinion. That's not bad. Got another revolt here in Germany. Got Waldemar Littlefinger fighting against Guntram the Fat in the civil war to lower Crown Authority. Crime authority. Yeah, we want to lower the authority of crime in Germany. And then a revolt war for Prince Eric's claims. Prince Eric. So it would be to get a different Littlefinger on the throne. Pomerania is here. Great Moravia hasn't fully taken it over yet, but they are eating Poland Great Moravia will be the Poland-alike, but they'll be Bohemians. Vlastimirovic Bohemians. The Magyars are still here, fighting revolt wars. Rus is still kicking about. They've got Stepan now. Fantasy finally died. They're fighting on the Georgian Holy War. Fighting in it. Lithuania is still doing okay. They're Catholic now, right? Yep. Really, Orthodox is dead in this world. We've got some... Yeah, we've got some Orthodox, but it's a heresy. Because the Paulicians are in charge here. In these areas. So some people are basic Orthodox, but they are considered heretics now. It's interesting. Yeah, Serbia really messed up everything in terms of the Orthodox faith existing. Hope you do okay, Armenia. I like you existing. Huge Georgia and huge Armenia were cool. Dobrislav is getting old. He has a lot of sons, though. Prince Vlastimir will inherit. How's France doing? Who are they? They're Carlings. Brittany is still the McCarthys. They still own a little bit of Ireland because they got kicked out, but now they're still constantly fighting, I think. It looks like, yeah, Scotland is still a mess. France owns parts of it. Moray is probably the biggest. They're Machmakadas. We've got a little bit of Autorumeir. They're Lollards. We've got the Jedburgs and Lothian. Over here is... Oh, they're owned by the Petty Kingdom of Instwath. Whoa, they took over everything over here. Instwath is the North Sea Empire. I remember Norway owned an island here. That was the last of Norway, so I guess they're dead now. We're left with Sweden and Denmark. Bajarmia. Of course, we got the Teutonic Order up here still. Ghana, Mali, Sanghay, Timbuktu. Gait-Onde looks like the biggest. Yeah, Rajputana and Gait-Onde, and Pala are the big three in India, it seems. Tugarids are pretty big over here. The rest is all kind of split up. Khotan is okay. Luntai. Perm is decently sized. Severin, really, they were huge, but they're getting cut down to size. They owned a lot. They're Hungarians. They split up on the Magyars, I believe. Gaelic, Galish, Perishmile, Beramishil, Volhynia, Turov. Mazovia, they're Pomeranians. Silerazko Lekzai. I can't pronounce Polish at all. They're like there's not very much of Polish left, really. A couple of one counties. Diplomatic relations. Cultures. Yeah, I got some Polish left, but Bohemian is gonna spring up. Lithuanian, Russian. Big Russian belt. Hungarian is huge. I mean, this is pretty much Hungary now. Kyrgyz, Komi. German, Finnish, Swedish, Danish, Irish, French, German, Italian, Serbian is going to continue to grow. Got a big group here in Anatolia. Greece, the Greeks are going to continue to slowly fade away. Serbian will be the main, one of the largest Mediterranean culture groups. Egyptian is big. Over here, Anglo-Saxon is taking over. There's no English in this world. Yeah. You'd think Italy would take this back instead of this. How's things going down over here? Apulia, Italian. Genoa are owned by... No, Gaeta and Napoli are owned by the Teutonic Order. Rome is papal. Serbia. Sicily is free. They own... Not Sicily, they own Foggia. Lecce is owned by Serbia. Apulia. This place is getting taken over by... Oh, looks like there's a Serbian-Italian embargo war. I guess the Normans never came, so they weren't able to clean up this area. Jan Frith always has an answer and is so patient with me. Our relationship has grown and I've formed a strong mentor relationship with Anfrith. That's good for me. Cool, we're friends. That's nice. I have a half-sister, Inez Suarez. Yeah, not a super exciting episode, but... Oh, we should... raise my sister. We'll send her to the Duke of Gelre. The Sevillian Revolt. Okay, that's this guy, Prince Edward versus... Whitbur. Right? Yeah. So Prince Edward of Andalusia. Faish is trying to take over. That's interesting. It's kind of annoying, actually, because I don't have... I'll put you in house arrest. That'll make you happier. Maybe you'll be able to win this war. I don't want too much of the place to be owned by Pudzi. I don't want too much of Andalusia to be owned by one family, other than Pudzi. Pudzi will soon be all of this. Lastimirovic, we got the Balgarskos. We got the Abbas. We got the Rurikids. Pelamonitis. The Inglings, the Skalls, the Carlings, of course, the of Oxford family. Makmercadas are decently sized. De Poitou, de Genève, Abbasids. Leofric is happy with me. Seakelm, I can release him. He'll give me money. He spent 15 years in jail. He was 3 when he was put in jail. He spent most of his life in my jail, some of it in house arrest. He's finally free. Now he's unhappy with me, but... I'm gonna make Edolf this guy, and he can. The Mongols are here. Really? Where? The Mongolians are invading? Ha! Temujin! It's Genghis Khan! He's here to clean out the Tugarids and Khotans and the Magyars and the Turkestans and the Abbasids. Oh, hell yeah, that's sick. Did he lose? No, he didn't lose already. I'm rooting for you, dude. You can do it. Genghis Khan. I won't ever have to deal with this, so go for it. Hopefully you don't fucking murder the Serbians. That'd be embarrassing. But it's such a mess over here that I'm all for him taking everything from the Tugarids all the way to like here. Like, go ahead. Just take it all. One big blob. Anyway. That's about 31 minutes. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully the audio was better. You know. Yeah. You know, you can hit me up with a like or whatever if you want. I don't care. But, yeah. Hope you guys are still enjoying it. Bye.